Hey everyone, today we're taking a break from Assassin's Creed Identity to look at something new. The Zelda spin-off game Hyrule Warriors Legends was just released in Japan, and we'll be playing the first level. Since the North American and European version won't be out until March the 25th, right now we're playing this on a Japanese system using a language patch through the NTR custom firmware, so all of the in-game dialogue will be in English.
Hordes of monsters began laying siege to the kingdom of Hyrule. Princess Zelda led a valiant defense against hopeless odds. News of the Hyrulean army's imminent defeat reached the cadets at the knight's training yard. As the elite troops fell in battle, Hyrule's trainees were left to wait helplessly inside the castle walls. Despite the odds, one young knight took up his simple training sword and chose to fight. This brave young man was named Link. Compelled to act, he rushed to the monster-ridden battlefield to assist Zelda and defend Hyrule.
In terms of graphics, everything had to be scaled down to run on the 3DS specs, so as a result, the game won't look as detailed as on the Wii U. In fact, the game pushes the 3DS hardware to its limit so hard that it actually runs at a visibly lower frame rate on the original 3DS. Auto-stereoscopic 3D is also only supported on the new 3DS, but I don't think many people will be playing in 3D anyway. I apologize about the bad video quality. This gameplay clip was actually recorded using my phone since I don't have one of those fancy modded 3DSs with a capture card installed. Maybe I'll get one in the future. This game's quite a bit different than main series Zelda games in that it's a beat 'em up, so most of the time you'll be mashing the attack button and pulling combos to obliterate hordes of enemies. The objective is to capture all enemy bases while securing your own and making sure that your allies don't die in the process. There's a lot happening on a map. Sometimes an ally will be in trouble and you'll have to rush in to save them. It can be hard to multitask while you're surrounded by enemies. Each character has a basic attack and a strong attack. After filling the combo meter, a more powerful attack can be unleashed. Magic attacks and special items can be unlocked too. We can use the lower screens to switch to another character. Right now we need to capture a fortress using Zelda. Changing characters will also change the types of attacks at your disposal. In order to capture a fortress, we must defeat a certain number of enemies before the fort boss appears. After defeating the boss, the fort will be secured to your allies. It looks like there's trouble elsewhere on the map. We need to quickly switch to Link to save our ally. Enemies spawn from outposts on the map. We'll need to defeat the outpost captain in order to capture the outpost and use it to spawn our own allied units. Now that we've secured this outpost, let's return to Zelda. Hyrule Castle is our central base, so if it's captured at any moment by the enemy, then the mission will end in failure. No matter what we're doing, it's important to keep an eye on our base and defend it when necessary. In order to summon the Great Fairy, we'll need both Link and Zelda at the Fairy Fountain. Zelda has finished summoning the fairy, so now she retreats and will no longer be available in the battle. When we use a large-scale attack like this to reduce enemy numbers, it will also increase the morale of our allies, so now they're stronger in battle. Alright, this is it. The boss for this level is King Dodongo. Each boss has a unique attack pattern and also requires special tactics to defeat. And if you played Ocarina of Time before, you'll know exactly how to defeat this oversized lizard. boss is stunned, we can attack it to wear down its break gauge. Once the gauge reaches 0, we can land a devastating critical hit on them. Now that the boss has been defeated, we've won the battle. But where's Zelda? Sadly, it looks like our princess is in another castle. Now it's up to our hero Link to save the world, once again.
The Triforce is the harmonious union of power, wisdom, and courage. It has been the object of countless battles between the forces of light and darkness. Each time the Triforce fell into the clutches of evil, Hyrule was plunged into misery. But in every age, a hero, clad in green, would restore peace to the land. During one of these dark times, the legendary hero split the spirit of evil into 4 fragments, sealing each away to finally break the cycle of destruction. 3 of the fragments were scattered across time and space. The final fragment was sealed in a sacred temple built upon holy ground, imprisoned by the blade of evil's bane.
Well, this has been the first look at Hyrule Warriors Legends. Be sure to give it a try when it's released on March the 25th. I'm sure fans of Zelda and Dynasty Warriors will love this. We'll be resuming our normal program in 2 weeks as I'll be moving and everything's a bit chaotic at the moment. I hope you've enjoyed this extra long episode and look forward to seeing you all in 2 weeks from now. This is Unboxed Cat signing off. See ya!